Hello, Hell Stalkers. This is Derek Klein coming to you from the Hell Palace. And we've had a lot of green, a lot of hailstorms going on. So much so that I'm basically disappearing. Not just 5-star pants today, but there's nothing left of me. All we've done is 5-star maps the last 2 days in a row. It's never happened before. Special shout out to the C3 group for sponsoring my head today, and we are excited to talk about the last couple days with the 5-star maps, and we're going to talk about the future, the forecast. I'm back. So here we are today. The green pants are on, and we are excited about, it's going to make my head glow, it looks like. All the green that I had on is throwing everything off with our green screen here. But anyway, today, again, 2 5-star maps in a row. For Denver, unprecedented. We've actually never done 2 5-star maps back-to-back for the same city, so that was a first. We've also, the last time Denver had 3-inch hail reported in the city was actually in 2009, June 2009. A lot of you in Denver remember that storm. That was the last time 3-inch hail was reported in the city of Denver. There has never been back-to-back days with tennis ball size hail reported in Denver. That's a new first. We've also never had as many baseball and tennis ball size reports as we had yesterday in Denver. That's never happened in the history of Denver. So some pretty crazy stuff going on right now. And again, just while we're actually here, and my head's got a hole in it right here, but anyway, while the C3 group, again, special shout out to them. They're actually based out of Denver, so make sure to reach out to them. Follow them on Facebook. Go to their website. Matt, I don't know if you're watching on here. Make sure to let them know how to get a hold of you to go through any of that. So let's take a look. First of all, of course, let's go through the notifications. Man, the problems with a shiny head. Look at that. I shaved last night too. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So anyway, here's a look at the notifications. And basically what you're seeing is the screen through my head. So it's starting to kind of fix itself there. But anyway, notifications. So if you want to watch our videos live on the app, the mobile app, just click right here on the lightning bolt. There it is. Circle it. It's going to load a picture of the app just like this. Then just turn your head, or turn your phone, and looky there. You've got the forecast. You've got me or John. And I think we're going to start seeing some appearances from a couple of our other meteorologists in the future as well, so that's going to be fun. And you can watch the 12 p.m. daily forecast. So how to get the notifications when those come back on. We'll throw the hoodie back on here in just a second. So go to settings, go to notifications, turn on the regions that you're looking for, and then select how you want to receive those alerts. And voila, you get alerted every time there's hail going on in an area that you are interested in. So really, really simple stuff. If you guys have trouble with this, though, just give us a call. We're here at the office. We're here to help. 855-334-4245. We want to make sure that you get alerted. There's no cost to this either, so this is free. Just have to have our mobile app and a login. So just to recap, though, so again, this was 2 days ago. This was Monday, the first 5-star map. Hit over 186,000 houses with 3-inch hail. Here's a look at some of the photos. I still love the golf course here. Look at this golf ball right there. Our sponsor, C3 Group, getting hit with this one. We got busted out windows. There's a lot of damage from the first day. This was Monday, June 18th. Then here's a look at the map from that day. So most of the activity stayed on the north side of Denver, with the main huge storm going through Thornton and Broomfield, kind of in that area. Boulder had some big hail. And so that was day 1. All right, so day 2, second 5-star map, we have Aurora, Greeley, and Littleton, Colorado. 3-inch hail. Look at that number. 263,317 houses impacted with at least quarter-size hail on this particular day. That's pretty impressive to get some big time hail, and that's the reason. Day 2, we've got the green pants on. My waist is missing, and that's why we did it. Check out some of the photos from here. Look at all the big hail with the baseballs. Again, this was tons of hail. This was actually taken in Aurora. This one right here was taken in Aurora as well. I think this one was taken in Littleton. This one was taken in, I don't remember where this one might have been Aurora as well. This one, actually this one was Littleton as well. And then the one back here behind me, I love this picture. This was actually in Black Forest. So this is down near Colorado Springs. So we had some big hail down there. Look at it, it looks like a flower. This is one of the coolest hailstones I have ever seen. And I think we're going to try to reach out to this person. I'm wondering if they kept it. And I'd like to go up and talk to them because that is one of the coolest hailstones. And I've seen a bunch of hail. And that's one of the coolest ones that I've ever seen. So, this wasn't the only one that looked like this. We've seen several others. So that storm just produced hail like that. So, so that was pretty crazy with what that hailstorm looked like. And here's a look at the map from yesterday. Look at all that. I mean, so we're talking all the way down here from Colorado Springs, all the way to the north to Fort Collins and north of Fort Collins. Tons and tons of hail. And you want to overlay them. See what the two storms looked like together. There we go. Well, actually, this is all three of them. So check it out right here. All three 5-star maps from Colorado. So June 12th, we had Colorado Springs right down here. This will go down as the costliest hailstorm in Colorado Springs history. And I think the combination of all three of these probably going to go, I think it's pretty safe to say this will go down as the costliest hailstorm or hail season in Colorado history. So, yeah, so it's pretty crazy stuff with the amount of hail that we've had. I mean, look at this. You can't even see the map in some of these areas, but there are tons of pockets everywhere. I will be shocked how long it's going to take to actually clean this mess up. There's tons and tons of hail. So let's jump onto the forecast now. And of course, again, if you guys have any questions, let us know. We're here to help. We've got commercial lists for all these properties. So that's all the commercial properties. Reach out to us if you're interested in that. Residential list. We've got the maps. We've got the canvassing tool. We've got lots of stuff to help you guys be successful. So reach out to us if we can help in any way. So let's take a look at the forecast for today, though. Again, so we do have a forecast for hail today. Today doesn't look quite as promising as it did yesterday. So we forecasted a high chance we would produce a good map yesterday. That obviously happened. Actually, I would say the best map of the year. But today, we're going, so I'm going to keep it just east of Chicago and just north of St. Louis here. So I think probably Iowa has some of the best chance for hail today. That's kind of our target zone, if you will, where we think the best chance of hail. So we're talking Davenport, possibly Des Moines, or points right in between there. And again, I think it'll stay just east of Chicago. So right now for Des Moines, we'll go about a 5-10% chance of hail in Des Moines, 2% chance in Chicago. I think it's going to be a little too late. I think everything stays kind of to the south and east of Chicago for today. We're going to go about a 10% chance, though, up here in Des Moines, or Davenport, I should say. So a little bit higher there in Davenport, and we'll do a 5% chance that maybe one of these storms that develops right down in this area kind of swings into St. Louis. But right now I'm going to keep them just outside of our region, our threat region at least, for the big hail. So our pick cities for the day, we're going to go Des Moines, Davenport, Iowa. The chance of hail, we're going to go from 1 o'clock, so they're going to start developing here any minute now, just to the south and west of Des Moines. And those will swing up into Des Moines and then across the eastern parts of the state. And then so from 1 to 8 p.m., that's when it looks like the most likely chance will be for large hail this afternoon. Chance of hail, we're going to go about a 10% chance. So it's not real high. Kansas City, I think you're going to be to the west of all the activity today, so I think everything kind of shoves off to the east there. And then our chance of a 3-star map, I'm going to go only about a 10% chance today. So the area where it looks like the most hail will actually occur at will be fairly rural. So I think the chances are a little bit lower than what we would normally expect. But again, there is a chance, so we could have some hail in Iowa, so we'll just have to kind of see how that looks. So going forward here, let's take a look at more of the forecast, kind of what we've got going on here. See if we can get our clicker here to go. Maybe time for some new batteries on our remote here. There it goes. It looks like we're having, there it goes. All right, so here we go. So 5-day forecast. So the next 5 days sponsored by the C3 Group, Jack Pincel at Hail 911 on there. And here's what we've got. So for today, again, about a 10% chance for a 3-star map, I think that there could be some 2-inch hail in Iowa. So, but again, I think it'll be fairly rural. But there is some moderate population areas. We're talking Des Moines, Davenport, Cedar Falls, I think, is right in there. So there is some population in Iowa that could have a potential to get affected. I think low chances that it does actually affect that area, though. So we'll just have to kind of see what plans out. Here's a look at the model run. This is the HRRR. This is kind of your short-range model run. I want to draw your attention on the little black circles on here that kind of pop up. And so the way that those black circles happen, what those are actually showing shear in the thunderstorms or rotation in the thunderstorms. Those typically are going to be your thunderstorms that have a better chance for large hail. So that's why I wanted to throw this one up here so you can see we've got basically this arc of thunderstorms that develop, but it looks like right now the best ones are going to happen right in here, Des Moines just to the east, and then as you kind of shove into Illinois, notice all the black circles, they kind of go away. And that's because we're going to lose heating, we're going to lose our instability with all the rain and clouds that actually develops in Illinois. And that's going to kind of stabilize the atmosphere and is going to limit the amount of hail that we're going to get. So, so not the same setup that we had yesterday where we had really, really unstable atmosphere. We had really good cooling aloft. Today, not quite as great as what we were going to have the day before. So that's kind of the look right now for Wednesday. Let's jump forward to Thursday. So we're going to keep things about the same, only about a 10% chance for a 3-star map. We're going to do, or larger, 3-star, 3, 4, or 5-star. Golf ball size hail is possible, and we do, I mean, it's in a moderate population area, so the area is okay. Here's a look at the forecast. So you see we still have the same spin. It's actually spun down here into Missouri. Everything kind of arcs and swings out. So we're going to see storms basically. We're going to talk about St. Louis. As again, we said there's plenty of population in this area. So we're going to talk about St. Louis, southern Illinois, northern Indiana, southern and western Kentucky, or western Kentucky will have your best chances. So maybe as far east as Louisville, but probably not. But maybe Evansville, Indiana, Terre Haute, we'll have to watch that area. I could see maybe Indianapolis squeaking in. But that's going to be kind of the area. And again, the chances, the cool air above our head is not very good on this particular day. So I wouldn't expect a whole lot of significant hail, but there is a chance. We'll have to watch it and see kind of how things pan out. As we go into Friday, I think I'm going to bump the chances just a little bit on Friday. We're going to see a new disturbance actually kick out in the Rocky Mountains again. So we're going to bump it to about a 15% chance for a 3-star map. We're going to talk about up to 2-inch hail possible, and population is moderate with this on Friday. We're going to look at Saturday, and then I'm going to show you kind of where all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are actually going to pan out. We're going to go about a 10% golf ball size hail, low population on Saturday, and we'll do the same thing here for Sunday. And here is basically where we think everything for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to see disturbances that basically kick out over the Rockies. Very similar, not as strong as what we had the last couple of days. But yes, we will have a chance Friday for Denver and Colorado Springs again. And then this complex will actually develop and it will roll into Kansas and Oklahoma. And depending on where everything sets up on Saturday and Sunday in Oklahoma and Kansas, the potential will be there for some hail in Oklahoma and Kansas as well. And then I think we'll see repeated rounds actually develop on Saturday at least, and potentially even on Sunday in the Front Range for Denver and Colorado again. So we'll just have to kind of see how that pans out. A lot of it's really just depends on where everything shakes out and where these boundaries kind of come into play. A great example is today, thunderstorm complex raced all the way through Oklahoma City and Kansas City. They looked like they might be in play yesterday, but now everything is well off to the east, and that's why we have Des Moines as our potential pick city for the day. And Oklahoma City, Kansas City, you guys are left high and dry, had some morning rain, and you might see a passing shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, but the hail threat moves off to your east. So we've enjoyed it, we've had fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the forecast as well. Make sure to follow us on Facebook. Obviously, we send those push alerts out from there as well. Hit the follow button and see posts first. That'll make sure that our Facebook feed actually shows up. We posted lots of great stuff over the last couple of days. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and that is that's a bald head with a light. So we messed up the green screen with the green blanket that we had on just a little bit ago. So the camera's having a little trouble with that there. So anyway, guys, so been fun, and that's it for me. So for me, I will see you guys later.